All right. I'd be willing to bet money you've heard this one before. Now, you probably hear that and you're like, oh, whoever wrote that's having a fun time. Maybe they're down in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Maybe they're with their girlfriend. And you'd actually be right up until there. But what happened afterwards is they got the beat out of them. Now, if I am being a little more to the point, and this is just how it can be sometimes, but this song, like many others, just comes from a pretty dark place. Okay, here's the crazy backstory. I don't know many songs that have backstories this insane. Okay, so this dude Sherman Kelly, guy who wrote the song, he was out in the U.S. Virgin Islands boating with his girlfriend, got a little seasick, so they take a nap on the beach. When they wake up to baseball bats, just like 5 dudes just beating them with baseball bats. Now, Sherman was beat to, within an inch of his life, so he lost consciousness during this whole ordeal. He kind of regained it in the middle of it and was able to come to his senses enough to just fight back, protect his girl. And he was able to create just enough of a commotion for the attackers to flee. And they just kind of both semi-consciously just hobbled down the shoreline until they found a hospital. So is it a miracle this song even exists? Yes. This song stems from a little miracle within and of itself. How these people survived, that's amazing. Unreal. So I'll tell you what that experience definitely doesn't sound like. That experience definitely doesn't sound like a song in E-flat major, which is what this song is in. There's a constant groove going on in this song. It sounds like Dancing in the Moonlight, for sure. It doesn't sound like getting beat with baseball bats. I mean, that's not a joke. That's just not what it sounds like. And it's just simple repeating chords for the most part. There's no real tension that raises. There's no dramatic falls. Sorry, I had to look at my chords. It's just kind of an F minor to an A sharp, to a D sharp, A sharp over D, C minor. I was talking over all of that. You couldn't hear it. Let me just play that again. I'll shut up. Really out of tune. That's the fall right there. That's really smooth and buttery and not violent. So if you'll allow me to cheat for a second, here's what happened, like just anatomically. Multiple facial fractures, severe lacerations, spent several days in the hospital in critical condition where doctors had to re-break and reset bones in his face. Oh, and he was traumatized. And that trauma is where the song begins. Just kind of imagining a place of safety and joy and dancing in the moonlights, as the song states. And here's the craziest part, and my favorite parts. That random night in 1969, where, technically speaking, only 7 people were present for this in a very small corner of the universe, is not only remembered still today, here's how it's remembered. The song surpassed 500 million streams on Spotify this year, 2026. Needless to say, there's been how many covers of this song he got? How many movies have you heard this song in? TV shows, commercials, so many royalties, touring opportunities. I mean, this dude took something horrible and not only cashed it in, he cashed it in a way that I almost feel wrong saying cashed it in, because this started as just a very pure process, and it just look how it turned out for him. So next time something bad happens to you, or you're in a rough situation, maybe sit down at the piano, pick up the guitar, play some major chords perhaps, and give your interpretation of your situation, because people can give you sympathy, but people will respect redemption.